Hello, you lovely lot. And today it's time for something a little bit different. I'm so bored of seeing the same videos on YouTube about Etsy. Use these keywords, make $10,000 a month. It's all so boring. So here's something different. I'm going to be showing you a list of 10 things that if Etsy were to give you as an option in your shop, would you pay $40 a month for? So I really want you to think about this. I'm going to bring up these items piece by piece on the screen and let's talk about it. And I want to know what you think in the comments. At the end of the day, I am an advocate for Etsy. I have a platform to talk to everyone on. And whether Etsy looks at our platforms and mine in particular, I don't know. But I feel that these 10 points are really valid and would be helpful for most sellers. So let's see what they are. Number one on this list is multi-tier logins. This is one of the most requested parts of running an Etsy shop. So the ability for multiple members of staff to log in wherever they are in the world, have different levels of access to your store. It boggles my mind this hasn't been a feature in our stores for at least the last 5 years. We're in 2024, we should be able to do that, right? Multi-tier login, number one. Now, number two, keep the old listing editor forever. Now, the new listing editor is horrible. I don't like it, and a lot of other people don't like it. Would you pay to keep the old one forever and not have to switch over on the 25th of June to the new one, which, by the way, in case you don't know, is coming. 25th of June, that lovely old listing editor we all like is gone, and we've all got to switch over to the new one. Would you keep it as part of the $40 package? Number three on this list, higher placement in search. So you would pay your $40 and as part of that, you would rank higher in search for the items that you list. Would that interest you? Would you pay $40 to have that in your store? Number four, excuse me. Number four, VIP 24/7 customer chat support. So the ability to get hold of someone at Etsy day or night via chat. Not a third party representative for Etsy, but someone actually who can help you at Etsy. And number five, 24/7 phone support. Same thing, but on the phone. You can pick up the phone, dial and speak to someone and get help with whatever issue you have with your store. Would that help you, sway you to buy into their $40 package a month? Next one, I know this is going to be popular, so let's see what you think of this one. Store suspension reasoning. So if you happen to get suspended, you are notified in full, either before you get suspended to give you a chance to rectify the issue, or if you do get suspended, you get given a full and complete reason as to why. I can't believe, these points aren't free. But seeing as they're not, and seeing as Etsy doesn't seem to understand what sellers want, that's the reason for this video. Would you pay to be notified exactly why your store was suspended? And also solutions. How do you fix it? What does Etsy want you to do to fix it? And maybe even a button to submit when you've made the fix. That makes a lot of sense, right? It does to me. Right, what do we got next? Okay, Etsy ads, $10 Etsy ads credit per month to spend on whatever listings you want for Etsy ads. Would that sway you? Would that appeal to you in this list for $40 a month? The next one. Okay, so this is something that is just to make our lives easier. So AI SEO integration. Now, AI doesn't do a bad job at SEO. It really doesn't. And it's at least as good as those tools out there that purport to tell you that your store's going to perform better if you use those tools. AI is just as good. It does a good job. As long as you describe what the item is well, SEO will do an adequate job in giving you SEO results. Certainly good enough to put in your titles and help you out. Would that be helpful for you? Save you some time on titles and tags? I think it's not a bad idea. The next one, the penultimate one, I think this is a huge benefit to a lot of sellers. 4 listing variations instead of 2. So you pay your $40 a month and you get 4 listing variations. And I know a lot of people that will appeal to. Will that sway it for you? Would that get you into the $40 a month club? Let me know. And the final one, sellers that ship internationally, this is requested. It's definitely requested. An optional phone number field. So if you're shipping internationally or express and you need a phone number, having that field for people to fill in will be beneficial. So I think, do you know what? I would pay the $40 for the 10 things that you see on your screen now. And I think a lot of other sellers would, but I don't know for sure. So let me know in the comments if you would pay the $40 a month for these features in your store. And is there something missing in this feature list that you would pay for if you could add it? So I also want to know anything in the list that's missing that would sway you to pay the $40. I really look forward to getting into my comments and reading what you've got to say about this. Maybe Etsy will see this. Maybe someone will take notice. Maybe other people will start doing these wish lists for what we want to see on Etsy. So I look forward to speaking to you in the comments. And remember, if you want to work with me, don't guess, don't wait. The link to book your free discovery call is coming up on the screen. The discovery call is to speak to me one-to-one, work out what all the problems are with your Etsy store and how I will work with you in paid consultations or mentoring to solve the problems that I find. Speak to you all soon in the next video. Cheers.